Whenever you go to trade on equity, you get two options. One is intraday and one is long term. So what is this intraday MIS and what is this long term CNC? I'll be explaining you all these things in this video, and also I'll be telling you few important tricks for intraday traders which will help you to be better at your trades. Okay, so before that, let's understand what is this intraday MIS and long-term CNC. What is intraday MIS? So this is an example for intraday trading with the MIS. MIS means you get something called as margin in intraday trading, what the brokers provide you. Okay, most of the trading brokers in India, most popular one, provide margin for intraday trading. That means whatever the capital you have, it becomes into 5 times. Okay, so here I have taken an example. Let's say you're trading with 1 lakh rupee capital, got it, and you're getting 5 times margin here when you select intraday MIS. Okay, so whatever the capital you have, capital into 5 times divided by the stock price. And here, for example, I have selected the stock price as 1000 rupees. Let's say you're trading on 1000 rupees stocks. Okay, you have 1 lakh capital, it becomes into 5 times and it will be like 5 lakh, and capital into margin divided by the stock price. If you do this, you get the answer as 500. So that means you can trade up to 500 quantity when you select intraday MIS. Okay, so now the same thing, let's see what will happen when you select CNC as example. So if you select CNC as example, there is no margin here, so you can trade with the capital you have. Okay, so capital divided by the stock price. So again, let's say the capital is 1 lakh and the stock price is 1000 rupees, so there is no margin here and you get 100 as your answer. So that is the quantity what you can enter here when you're trading on intraday. The answer is quantity, so that quantity can be entered here in the quantity section. And now let's talk about why in intraday you get margin and in long term why you don't get margin. So in long term, what happens is, in long term, you can buy the stock and hold it for any longer time you want. Okay, for example, you can buy the stock today and you can exit it once it goes up, whether it can go up in next 1 week, 1 month or 1 year, no problem. You can buy it and hold the stock in your demat account. Okay, but in intraday, it doesn't happen like that. In intraday, there is a time limit that is from 9:15 to 3:15. So you have to buy the stock after 9:15, and whatever the case it is, whether you're in a profit or whether you're in a loss, you have to sell it at 3:15. Okay, and you can't hold the stock for a next day or next month or anything like that. In intraday, you have to exit it at the same particular day when you enter to a trade. So that is the difference between intraday MIS and long term. So now let's talk about a little bit on brokerage. Before that, if you guys wish to make consistent profit in intraday trading, you can join my personal and unique intraday trading course today. In my course, I'll teach you the simple tricks to make consistent profit in intraday trading. No indicators and no complicated things. The main goal of my course is to make you as a profitable trader. Okay, with my years and years of experience, I'll be guiding you how you can be a consistent profitable trader, and I'll be guiding you all my knowledge and skills. And once you join us, you get everyday live market personal guidance as well. Okay, and also you can just go inside my channel and watch a lot of educational videos and daily live trades what I've uploaded from almost 3 years plus on consistent basis. So if you guys wish to earn consistent profit like this in intraday trading, you can message me now on the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen to get in touch with me and to take the course and learn how you can be a consistent profitable trader from today. Okay, so the same example with the same quantity I've taken here. Okay, let's talk about intraday equity. Let's say that you buy a stock at 1000 rupees and you sell it at 1500 quantity. Okay, with the same 1 lakh capital what I'm explaining you right now. And here you make the profit up to 2271. Okay, so 2500 is your profit, and in that the brokerage is almost like 300 rupees. Okay, and you get for your hand like 2271 rupees. And now let's talk about delivery trade, that means the long-term CNC trade, what you do. For example, let's say you're buying at 1000 and you're selling at 1020. As you're holding the stock, so you will be keeping longer targets. Okay, but this here, for example, I've taken like 2% of the stock. So you buy at 1000 and you sell at 1020, and the quantity is 100 here. Okay, so your profit overall here will be around 2000, and in that 2000 you get 1758 to your hand. Okay, so that is the profit what you make here when you're trading on delivery base. Okay, so this is an example what I've showed you, and now let's talk more about MIS and CNC trade, and what are the advantage and what are the disadvantage, and what are the tricks it will help you to be good at intraday trading. So now let's talk about some of the characteristics of MIS trades. In MIS trade, there is time limit for your trades what you take. That is, the market starts at 9:15 and closes at 3:15. So whatever the stock you have bought within this time should be squared off. That means the trade should be exited within 3:15. So this is a time limit in MIS trades. Okay, so whatever the trades you take today should be exited today itself. And the second thing is analysis. What is required is for lesser move of the stock. In MIS trades, as you're taking it for intraday trading, let's say you're buying a stock at 1000 rupees and you have to exit at 1005. So what you need to analyze is only that the stock will it move for 1005. You don't have to analysis for full whole day or full month analysis, or deep analysis like fundamental analysis is not required for MIS intraday trades. Okay, only analysis what you required is for that particular moment and at that particular time will the stock move up from your buying range or the selling range. Next thing is, as more quantities available to trade for you because you're getting the margin advantage. The next thing, you can keep lesser target which is safer target. So as your quantity is higher here, you don't have to always focus on a longer target. Even though if you keep a safe target of 0.5% or 1% of the stock, that will be very easy and safer for you to trade. And also short selling is available without any extra margin here. So guys, if you don't know what is short selling, so short selling is exactly opposite of trading buying and sell. For example, you buy a stock at 100 and if it goes to 101, you make a profit. In short selling, what happens is you first sell a stock. For example, let's assume you're selling a stock at 101, and if the stock reaches 100, then you make a profit. Okay, so short selling trade can be done when the market is falling. Okay, and this can be done only in intraday trading in equity. So you can't hold the short selling in equity. Okay, so short selling is only available in intraday equity. Okay, and now MIS trades are fast. Okay, so yes, intraday trading can be done in a faster way. For example, if you buy a stock at 1000 and the stock can reach 1005 in the next 5 minutes as well, or the next 10 minutes as well, or it can take 1 hour as well. So yes, MIS trades are faster. Same day profit settlement. So whatever the profit you make for the current day, that will be reflected and it will settle in the same day. So margin advantage. So as I already said you, whatever capital you have, it becomes into 5 times. So you're getting the margin advantage here. So with the help of margin advantage, you're getting the more quantity and more profit here. Okay, and less brokerage charges are there in MIS intraday trades. It depends on what broker you use, but as I showed you an example of Zerodha, when compared to delivery trade, the MIS intraday trade, the brokerages are actually charged less. And now let's talk about tricks for intraday trade. So where I have mentioned MIS, that just means that intraday trades, guys. Okay, so what are the tricks to improve for your intraday trades? So the first thing is timing is very important when you're doing intraday MIS trade. Okay, so let's talk about when to enter the trade. It's not about the exact time what you're trading. It's not like you're trading at 9:30, 10:30 or 11 o'clock. It's not that time. The timing when you enter to a trade is very, very important. For example, if you're buying a stock, you have to make sure that whenever you're entering to a trade, that is a zone where the buyers are coming in, and that is the time when the stock is going to go up, or else you have to place the stop loss and your stop loss might get hit. Okay, so don't enter to the MIS trades at the peak. When the stock is at peak levels, don't enter to a buying level at that time. So always wait for the consolidation and then you enter to a buy trade. This is just an example what I'm telling you, but if you join my course, in my course I'll be teaching you in a more detailed way. Okay, so this is about the timing trick. Okay, so the timing is very, very important for you in intraday trading in MIS trades. So you have to make sure that the timing when you're entering to a trade is very, very right and appropriate. And the next thing is finding right trend. Yes, so Nifty 50 trend will always keep changing every minute, every second, but you need to find the right trend that is matching the stock or matching the entry what you're doing. For example, if the market starts to go up from now, you have to find a stock which is going up and you have to be in a buy side. Or let's say the market has hit some resistance point and the market is falling down, then you have to find a stock which is doing the exact same thing and which stock is falling, so at that time you have to short sell. And the next point is finding the right stock to trade. Yes, so this is very, very important in intraday trading, because not all the stock will be moving according to the market trend. For example, if the market is up, it doesn't mean that all the Nifty 50 stocks are going up. Okay, and if the market is down, it doesn't mean that all the Nifty 50 stocks are coming down. Okay, so the stocks will be going in its own trend sometimes, so you need to find the right stock to trade and right trend to enter to that particular stock for the trade. Okay, so if you join my course, I'll be guiding you all these things in a very brief and easy manners about finding the right trend and finding the right stock and finding your right entries. Okay, so this is the tricks for the MIS trade. And yes, placing the right target in intraday trading is very, very important. So if you follow this one simple method, you can easily be a good trader in intraday. So many people, what they do is they think that, for example, let's say they buy a stock at 1,000 rupees and they expect the stock to go to 1,020 or 1,025 the same day, sometimes, which it doesn't happen. Yes, sometimes if there is a news or something, the stock can go from 1,000 to 1,100 as well, but that is not the everyday process of how you have to plan your trades in intraday. So in intraday, you can keep the target up to 1% of the stock or 0.5% of the stock, which is safer and easier for you to trade. Okay, so when you keep the target like this, the chances of hitting target is very, very higher. Okay, it doesn't mean that you buy anywhere you want and you keep 1% target or 0.5% target. It doesn't work like that. You have to match the other conditions and the tricks what I said you before as well, that is matching the timing and matching the trend and matching that stock is very, very important. If these three things are matching, and if you keep 0.5% or 1% target, then that is very, very easy for you to achieve it. Okay, so you have to make it very simple and match these three condition and criteria. Okay, so if you want to learn more, you can join my course by messaging me now on the WhatsApp number displayed on the screen. In that, I'll be guiding you more tricks and skills with my years and years of experience, and which will help you to be a profitable trader. And now let's talk about CNC trades. So these are the tricks what I explained you now. And now let's talk about CNC trades. Okay, so these are the little tricks what you need to remember for MIS trades. And now let's talk about CNC trades. In CNC trades, what happens is your holding power is more. You can hold the stock without any limit. You can buy it today and hold it for years together and no problem. And yes, many brokers nowadays are providing margin even for CNC trades as well. That is called as MTF, margin facility trading. But that comes with other brokerage and extra charges, and also in that there is some holding limit as well. Some brokers provide like 100 days of holding period or something like that, so that is entirely a different topic, but that will be on a different video, I guess. But now let's talk about exact long-term holding, that is CNC trades. Okay, so there is no holding limit here. Okay, you can buy it today and sell it whenever it goes. For example, you buy a stock at 100, and after 10 years if it has reached 1000, then you can sell it at 1000 only. Okay, and also when you hold a stock, there are a lot of advantages also. What you get dividend and bonuses and everything. So whatever the whenever the company performs well, the particular stock what you have bought, if the company performs well, so they give out dividend, bonus, and a lot of things are there. So with that also you make extra money. There also you make profit. Okay, so next point is time taken for trades is more. Exactly, for example, if you buy a stock today at 1000 and 1020 in this example, so the 1020 can reach in next 1 week or next 5 days or next month also. So you don't know when your target is going to come. Yes, the time taken is more here, but you're remaining as an investor here. Okay, so you're not booking the loss, you are still as an investor here. Even if the stock goes down, you're still holding it, you're not exiting the trade. So there will be a longer target and a longer stop loss. Quantity is according to your capital only. So yes, there is no margin involved here, so you don't have to worry about the margin. The quantity is according to your capital. So if you put 1 lakh 1 lakh capital, so you get the quantity according to your 1 lakh capital. So if you want to buy more quantity, you just add your more capital and you can buy more quantity. So it's just like that. So no margin here. Okay, target is higher when compared to MIS trade. So yes, of course. So if you're doing a CNC trade, then you have to keep target which is more than your intraday trades, because you're holding here, you're giving the time for the stock to perform and go up. And the brokerage is also should be kept in mind, because in MIS the brokerage percentage is different and in CNC the brokerage percentage is different. So you have to make the profit by even after giving the brokerage as well. So that's why you need to keep the target which is bit higher when compared to MIS trades. Okay, so this is about CNC trade, and the last and important point in CNC trade is that more analysis is required as you're planning to hold the stock for the longer time. Okay, so let's say you have analyzed the stock for holding it for very longer time, and you have to stack the stock technical analysis and fundamental analysis as well. Like the you have to check about the company. Okay, the company balance sheet, PE ratio, and all these things. A little bit of a fundamental knowledge is required if you're planning to hold a stock for a long term. And also the market movement and the market trend is also impacted. For example, if you're planning to hold a stock for the next 1 year or 2 year, and in that 1 year or 2 year the market can also go down and the market can also go up. So even if the stock what you selected has a good fundamental and analysis, as the market has fell down, so there are chances the stock can also come down, and yes, it can recover back as well. So yes, these are the things what you need to keep in your mind when you're planning to take an exact long term trade. If you're planning to take like months together or years together of trade, so then you have to do little bit of analysis and then take a trade on it. And yes, your target is a bit higher, and this is like you're being invested here. Okay, not like everyday trade, you're just invested here, and you can check how the stock is performing on everyday basis as well. So if you're a holding trader, so these are the advantages what you get. So guys, yes, this is about MIS and CNC trade, and I hope the tricks what I've shared about intraday trades are very helpful for you. And these are very simple things, and if you just concentrate on this simple and particular things, you can definitely be a profitable trader in intraday trading. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a good day. I'll see you on the next one very soon. So guys, you can go inside my channel and watch all the videos. So I upload daily live trades about what trade I take and what trade I do. So you can see all the performance, and if you guys wish to earn consistent profit like this in intraday trading, you can join us. I'll be guiding you guys personally in the live market. The same trade what I take and the same levels what I do, you will get the same trades as well. Okay, so if you are interested to make consistent profit from today, you can join us now.